In this video, we're going to take a look at how to solve a linear system by using Cramer's rule. So, we'd like to solve 2x plus 3y is equal to 11, and x plus y equals 0 using Cramer's rule. So if you remember, Cramer's rule is a very cool thing. So it allows us to take the problem of solving a linear system and turn it into one of computing a bunch of determinants. So for us, and this 2x2 system, we've got to compute 3 determinants. So this first determinant we have to calculate is this d quantity, and that is the determinant of the matrix of the coefficients of the system. So we place these in here in a natural way, so I'm going to put them in as 2, 3, 1, 1. And computing this determinant, it's a very trivial thing. The determinant of a 2x2 system is just the product of the main diagonal subtract the product of the off diagonal. So product of the main diagonal is 2 times 1, or 2, and we subtract off the product of the off diagonal, or 3 times 1. So the determinant is just 2 minus 3, or negative 1. The second determinant we have to calculate is this dx quantity. So that's the determinant of the matrix we get by taking the constant values and putting them in the first column of the matrix. So that's 11, 0, not 10, 0. And taking the y coefficients and placing them in the second column. So 3, 1 goes into the second column. Now we go through the same process computing this 2x2 determinant, and we get 11 after a little bit of work. The next thing we have to calculate is this dy quantity, and that is simply the determinant of the matrix we get by taking the coefficients on the x variables, placing them in the first column, and in the second column we're going to place the constant terms, so the 11 and the 0. And again, we're placing these here in this natural way. So computing the determinant of this 2x2 matrix, so it's the product of the main diagonal, which is 2 times 0, or 0, subtract 11. So dy is just negative 11. Now, to calculate the x value of our solution is just a matter of taking the ratios of 2 of these determinants. So our x value is just dx divided by d, which is 11 divided by negative 1. And the y value of our solution is dy divided by d, or negative 11 divided by negative 1, or positive 11. Oops, forgot to put that up here. So our solution set is just the single point, negative 11, 11.